This is a Rogue Media Network podcast.
Hey everyone, you're listening to The Public Affair with me, Andrew G. I see someone different every episode, but do me a favor, keep it between us. Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Andrew G, and welcome to another exciting episode of The Public Affair. Now, before we continue, of course, I have to use this opportunity to thank you guys again so much for all the love and support that you guys continue to show me and the show. I truly appreciate it. You guys always be coming through. All my sponsors, down to the network, everybody, my friends, you guys, truly, I appreciate it. Thank you. And of course, to Mike Hamilton at Rogue Media Network, who's here producing this episode of The Public Affair, a very exciting episode that I'm very excited to be doing, that a lot of people have been requesting. Oh my goodness, I'm so scared. I don't know what direction it's going to go in, but I'm ready to go in whatever direction it goes in as well. All right, girl. Now, listen, before we continue, I definitely need to use this opportunity and want to use this opportunity from the bottom of my heart to thank the following sponsors of this episode of The Public Affair. This episode is brought to us by my very good friend, David Santabañez with Alinea Real Estate, who just had a birthday. Happy birthday, David. Yesterday was his birthday. As of the recording of this episode, huge birthday shout out to you. Thank you so much for all you do for me on the Public Affair. Now, listen, if you guys are looking for a realtor, make sure you hit up the #1 sales agent at Alinea Real Estate. He's going to help you buy a home or sell your property. Follow him on Facebook at David with Alinea. Call the number on the screen, darling, for all your real estate needs. Listen, if you don't know what you're doing, you don't know how to buy a house, you don't know where to begin, my boy David is going to work overtime to make sure that you are involved in every single process, step by step, because he's truly the GOAT. To David Santabañez, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Now, girl, this is giving dinner right here. I'm talking about Armstrong's Bayou Cafe and Bayou Po' Boys with my girl Anika Armstrong, serving the most authentic Cajun cuisine with a wide selection of signature crab cakes, signature pastas, signature seafood entrees, potatoes, girl. The pasta's giving nothing but seafood blends, authentic seafood seasonings.
I need all that.
Cajun, Union Hall, Union Grove. Okay, the top recommended is their the catfish that they have there. Now listen, but every single pasta that she has there is my absolute favorite. Okay, every single pasta that she has there is my absolute favorite, and I got put onto the bite. Listen, guys, go to Union Hall, go to Union Grove, go check them out. Armstrong's Bayou Cafe. Thank you so much for all you do for me in the Public Affair. Of course, my very good friend, Mr. Manny Guerrero, Blue Star RV Services, a mobile RV tech who can fix all RVs, travel trailers, fifth wheels, toy haulers, and so much more. Listen, and I know that those food trucks, because he could fix food trucks too. Don't you hate going to the food trucks and then they stop operating because something breaks down or whatever the case is? Just call Blue Star RV Services so we can get our tortas, our tacos, and whatever we need. Okay, sis, yes. Now listen, he deals with the warranty companies too, so you guys don't have to deal with all that as well. Help you save some money. But his team is 100% reliable and they're truly the go. To Manny Guerrero, Blue Star RV Services, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, to Chef's Pizza and Burgers and my boy Jesse and my girl Tanya Sotomayor, which is, as of the recording of this episode, it's her birthday as well. To Chess Pizza and Burgers, thank you guys so much for all you do for me in the Public Affair, offering a wide variety of delicious lunch and dinner options. Now listen, the New York style pizza, the burgers, the subs, the delicious Mexican hot dogs, the desserts, and every other thing that they have coming up on their menu is truly delicious. You guys have got to go check them out at 3125 Belle Mead Ride. I feel like it's a perfect restaurant for people who want a variety. Maybe mom wants this, but dad wants this, and side piece wants that. You know what I mean? Chef's Pizza and Burgers is where it's at in Belle Mead. Jesse and Tanya Sotomayor, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. And of course, I have to go thank my boy Jeff Davis, the Texas car plug at University Mazda Kia. Hit him up to get the best deals on brand new and pre-owned cars as well. Listen, if a bitch got bad credit, if she's got no credit, if a bitch got good credit, whatever kind of credit, could just credit this, credit that, my boy, he's gonna get you in one of the best rides and have you driving off the lot, looking stylish and happy to spoil yourself. Make sure you guys hit him up with the number on the screen for an appointment. To Jeff Davis, thank you so much for all you do for me and The Public Affair. I truly appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, so you guys, like I said, I've been super excited to have this next guest onto The Public Affair because everybody has been telling me to get sis on the show, right? Everybody said that this is just going to be a spectacle. It's going to be so funny. Everybody says that the way you guys bounce off of each other, we've actually never formally met in person until today. And you know what? Her face is beat. Sis's face is beat. She left the wigs at home, but that's okay. She still did the hair in the car. I saw her. Okay, she is.
I was right there.
Yes, this is a makeup artist. She is a hairstylist. She is a drag artist. You guys, welcome to The Public Affair, Richie LaMont. How are you? Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you first of all for trusting the platform to come meet with us. I told you it's no holds barred on this show.
Right.
I don't know if you've heard.
I have, and I've seen some shows. So
You have,
I'm
thank you.
excited.
Okay, thank you so
But
much.
yeah, I was worried because my mouth is like crazy.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Now you can talk about all the side pieces. I'm sure we've had the same side pieces as well.
Okay,
She's
so wait, go.
so said yes, but you know I definitely the only thing I don't ask is that you drop their names because then bitches are gonna get beat up and you know we can't fight. Now I can't fight. I don't know about you.
I can fight.
Can you fight? Okay, well then you're gonna have to handle all that. I'm
I
like,
need
y'all
to
call
be on baddies.
you know, somebody told me to audition for baddies, but I'm gonna get beat up on baddies. I
Not
can't
if we
be.
go together.
Are we gonna go
I got
together?
you.
Okay, but don't be betraying me halfway through the fucking season.
Oh, never.
Like Mariah Lynn did Bianca.
Someone takes my chain, it's a whole nother story.
I don't need a baddie's chain. I just want to go on for the exposure, girl. Okay, yes. No, Richie, thank you so much. First of all, you're looking great.
Thank you.
Okay, now you do makeup.
I do.
You do bitches' hairs.
I do hair.
Now you didn't have to sleep with the college professor to get here on time. Is that correct?
No, they're all ladies anyway.
So. Oh, okay, so you're not even interested.
No.
Now you're doing school in Austin.
I am.
Okay, so what's going on there?
I'm doing like massage therapy.
Okay.
Body massages at ACC. I finished actually last week and I got all my certificates and my flowers today.
Girl,
so
yes.
Be in business pretty soon. But only thing I don't do is feet. I'm not going to touch nobody's
Really?
feet. Yeah,
Why?
I can't do that. Like I can't even pop a toe in my mouth. You know.
So when they say, "Can you put my feet in your mouth?" You just say no.
I say no.
Really? You're not into, but you'll do. But you put other things in your mouth.
Okay,
girl.
Like, oh, hand that here.
Yeah, but no, congratulations to you. Now,
you.
why go all the way to Austin to get your massage therapy license?
Because it was easier and
really
cheaper.
Oh, really? To drive 2 hours or?
Well, I stay in Austin a little bit.
Oh, you
like
did?
on the weekends because I work there sometimes for drag.
Okay.
So it was just everything fell into place right there. So
okay, got you.
It was pretty easy.
I see. Now listen, I have to give a huge shout out to my very good friend, Miss Angel Tremillo.
Yes.
Because she's the one who told me about you 2 years ago.
Yes, I love her.
Yeah, isn't she great? She's so
sweet.
She's the sweetest person. And she told me, Andrew, you have got to get sis on the show. And then I said, fine. And as soon as I started following you on social media and I saw all those just raunchy posts that you be making about these dudes.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, they're so much fun, but really they ain't shit.
Yeah. And I go on social media just to like have fun.
Okay, got you.
But
but sometimes we post things, and I think that we are at the point now where people just know that we're joking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But did you ever find yourself in a compromising position in the beginning where the people were like, yo, stop fucking playing with me?
Oh my gosh. I had a message one time from someone in high school, and I was like, I don't even know you or follow you back. But he was like, he sent a message, and he was like, I'm going to have to unfollow you. Your stuff is just too bad. And I was like, well, okay.
He probably wanted to sleep with you, girl.
Okay.
Yes.
But
did you end up sleeping with him?
No, never.
No, because that's usually what happens. They usually block you for a whole minute, right? And then they're right back in your DMs talking about what you're doing.
Check my DMs.
Check your DMs again, girl. Yes. That happens all the time. They hit you up at 2:30 in the morning talking about what you're doing.
You up?
What do you think? Yeah, what do you think I'm doing? Sleep, bitch.
Okay.
Now, Richie, for anybody watching the show that lives in their rock, can you just explain just talk a little bit about who you are, life growing up for you and stuff, please?
Well, I grew up in Waco, born and raised. I spent a year in Dallas. That's another story.
Okay. Is that for part 2? Or?
That's for part 2.
Oh, okay.
I went to school here, Waco High. Shout out Waco High.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just work here. My friends are here. My family's here.
Got you.
I like Waco, except for the politics and stuff like that. Especially on social media, it gets so bad.
Does it really?
I just try to ignore that. But,
yeah. Well, and not to put your age out there, but I think that we're just a tad bit generation difference. You know what I mean? And so I will say, for me, I always say that my coming out, nobody gave a fuck. What was it like for you coming out as gay? Now, can we clarify? Are you gay? Are you trans? Or what are we doing here?
I'm kind of dual gender.
Okay.
Like, I strictly like men.
Okay.
I don't do none of that.
You don't do no girls? No. Okay.
I'm not a
You don't do girls that used to be boys? And
no, none of that.
No? Are boys that used to be girls?
None of that.
It has to be real deal.
Sometimes I look at a stud and I'll be like, oh my gosh,
Do you really?
Yeah.
Not me.
No?
No.
I think some studs are just like hot.
Do you really?
Yes.
Oh, you might need to, no.
But I could never like lay with the stud.
Some of them pull it off.
Yeah, some
of them pull it off. Yeah, but it's just, once I know that you don't have the things I need down here, it's just,
yeah,
I'm out, and I can't do the prosthetics.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, no. But anyway, sorry.
Because
okay.
that's gonna like burn.
Yeah. So you just, I guess you mentioned dual gender, which okay, good. Yeah. Okay.
But I fall heavy on the feminine side.
Yeah, I got you.
So like, I probably like a couple of years ago, it was some days I woke up feeling more masculine.
Yeah.
So I would dress more masculine. Some days I woke up feminine, but now it's just feminine all the time.
Got you.
But yeah.
What was your family like and your peers like coming out as gay? And when did you come out as gay?
I didn't come out until the summer after I graduated high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
And when everyone knew I was gay in high school, you know what I mean? But it wasn't something that I'm gay. Like,
yeah.
like now I think kids have it so easy. Like they can just hold hands with each other.
It's like a fad now, though. But it's like a fad now, and it's kind of annoying to me.
Yeah, it is.
We really paved the way for these bitches.
Okay.
We sure did.
Thank me.
Okay. We really did. We really went through a big. I didn't get a lot of. I mean, obviously we were bullied, right? But I feel like when I came out to everybody, my friends were like, "We already know."
Yeah.
And then my family, my mom tried to act like she was shocked. I was like, "Bitch,
yeah, my mom too.
Stop playing."
Okay.
You used to ask the cousins to ask us.
Okay.
Okay.
My mom was like, my dad has 7 other boys from 2 other marriages. So he knew I was different. You know what I mean?
He got enough sons.
Yeah. He was like, oh, that one's, that one's a little funny.
Was Dad cool with it?
Dad was fine with it.
Really? Okay.
And I thought it would be the opposite. I thought my dad would have a fit with it, and I thought my mom would be okay with it. But my mom was actually like, you know what?
Yeah.
This ain't for me. She didn't talk to me for like 2 weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She was like, is this the lifestyle you choose? Then you need to go.
Okay. So
then my dad was like, you're going to lose him forever. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And so she turned it around, and she's my best friend now.
And it's so crazy, too, because usually it's the other way around, right? Usually it's the dads that be acting.
I was so shocked.
Really?
Yeah. I really thought my mom was going to be the cool one, but she was the one who had problems.
I got you. You know, and then I guess as far as being gay, have you ever been with a woman?
No.
So it was just, you always knew from the womb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've kissed a girl, and
Isn't it gross?
I did not like it.
Isn't it gross? I'm sorry. It is so gross. I can't be kissing. I kiss girls, too. And I'm like.
I was like,
lips be soft.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, ooh,
and just wet and soft.
You
and
need
just
some calluses on your hands.
Okay, yeah. just
this cherry lip gloss is not blending with mine.
Okay. I tell my friends all the time because they're like, why don't you ever? How do you know that you're gay if you've never been with a girl?
Baby, I know.
How do you know that you're not? How do you know you don't like guys if you've never been with a guy?
Okay. I think they're quicker to try that than try a girl. But that's part 2.
That's part 2. Okay. You know, what are your thoughts about being gay versus? I've never really had this conversation. You know, being gay versus then and now. I mean, we mentioned just a little bit earlier. We feel like they have it a little bit easier. What are your perspectives?
I think they have it a lot easier. Like my niece Leanna, she's in the 8th grade, and like I'll go to pick her up from school, or I'll go take her lunch or something.
Yeah,
and you just see same-sex couples holding hands like in the hallways. That could have never been me.
Oh no,
that could have never been
not in 2009. Yeah,
no, I would have got beat up. I mean, not got beat up because I throw hands.
I mean, she is from North Waco.
Okay, but we would have had some trouble.
Yeah.
But now I just think it's just like, which I'm not hating, but I'm kind of hating, you know, because I kind of wish it was that easy. But
yeah. I don't know, like, you know, okay, so I don't know if you know Robert Fraga, he's my age. Okay, we were, he was on this show right before Thanksgiving last year, and we were both gay. We're both gay, and he was gay in high school. We were in the same high school, same grade and everything. And I was like, imagine if we were out in high school.
Yeah.
But he was like sleeping with girls and shit. I was like, no, see, you were really trying to cover it up. I was really like looking at the athletics.
Yeah, I was playing my violin.
Okay.
In the closet.
Yeah, I got you. So, okay, I wonder, you know, first of all, I have got to ask you this because I feel like this is like the cornerstone question. How many dudes
have I slept with?
Girls,
we'll be here all night. No, I'm just kidding.
No, how many dudes have you been with that were like pushing you away in the beginning, like, nah, fuck that, stay with, and then you ended up sleeping with them?
You know, it's gotten, I don't know if I should say a lot better or a lot worse. Better for me, I guess.
Sure.
But worse for you females. But like, I guess since I started doing drag and started dressing up as a girl and stuff like that, it's been like, DMs don't stay dry.
Is that right? Is that right?
So,
okay.
I mean, and I'm okay with that.
Ever since I've had the podcast, my DMs have been more dry.
Yeah, really.
They've been more dry because they're scared that I'm going to out them. And it's like, girl, please tell them right before we rolled cameras.
We don't out nobody.
We don't name names.
Ever.
We do now. It is something that goes on a lot. You know what I mean?
Been like that since high school.
Do you think a guy that sleeps with you is gay though? Or like, because you know, I'm sure you've had guys tell you, you know, I just like, I want to do this because I want to see what it's like. Do you know what I mean?
It's a spectrum. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, I think
it's a hard question to answer.
Yeah, I think some people are like,
it's a hard question.
Heavily straight, and would like, you know, get head from a gay guy or a trans, you know.
Sure.
But And then I think some more like, yeah, here it is. Put it in your mouth. You know, let me put you in my mouth.
Yeah, okay. No, but like, at what point does it turn? And I have this conversation all the time, and I really love having this conversation because here's the thing, girl. Like, I've slept with my fair share of men. The majority have been straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's all I sleep with straight guys.
I'm not gonna say that's all I sleep with because I have this really one gay friend who's really great. I don't know if he wants me to say his name on the show, and I probably won't. But he's lots of fun to hang out with at the moment. He's actually openly gay. Oh, but you know, like I've been with guys that you know. Back in the day that were married, I was very open about that. Now I tend to stay away from those ones.
Yeah, me too.
I do, yeah. And
that's trouble.
It's just a lot. Well, it's just not. It's just kind of fucked up. You know what I mean? But you know, a lot of the guys are they're straight, or they say they present themselves as straight, and then they just like messing with me every so often. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
And I think that's been the case forever. Okay. With everybody, because I don't know. I just think it's more like an out for them.
Sure. But I think that people get urges.
Yeah, they do.
I feel like guys get, because some gay guys be sleeping with girls, which I don't get that.
Yeah, me neither.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I have some beautiful woman friends.
Yeah, me too.
Very beautiful woman friends.
Shout out to the group chat.
Okay, yeah, but I just can't be like, there's once it gets to there, I'm like,
yeah. If it's an innie. Like, I think it has
not
teeth.
An any.
Girl, like, I just have this horror picture. Okay. Like, it has teeth and
sure.
a goblin.
So a lot of the guys that you're with, though, are just kind of DL for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I've been with guys who are openly bisexual now, but back then they weren't, you know? Yeah. So, I think it's just where we are at as a world or society now.
Sure.
It's like it's a little bit easier.
It's just such a nuanced conversation to have, because I know like all my friends be like, nah, hell no, that nigga gay, bro, fuck that. And I'm like, I don't know though. Like, it's like, how are you gay? But then you like go sleep with a girl, you know?
Well,
like,
I have a gay friend. He's not really a friend, but you know what I mean? But he sleeps with one girl once a year, and they've done that since like high school. And like, I don't.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like it's weird. Like, I think I said that when he told me. I was like, "Ooh, that's a
little
bit too
sleep
much."
with each other once a year.
Once a year,
and she's okay with that.
Yeah, she's okay with that.
Shout out to them.
Yeah,
to each its own.
But to me, when I even kissed a girl, I was just like,
yeah, there was just nothing going on down there.
Yeah, at all, and it felt like very mechanical.
Yeah, it felt And like I said, no shakes to the girls. You know, we love you. Okay. Yeah, we do.
I wouldn't be here without my girl.
But we're just saying, it's just not for us. You know what I mean? Do you find it hard for you to get along with straight men just to be friends with them?
No, straight men have always loved me. And I don't know, they treat me, I guess where I'm from, you know, Waco.
Yeah.
They're like, you know, as long as you don't hit on me, boy, it never was gonna hit on you. You know?
Some of them do really be doing full of themselves though. Bye. Okay.
Like, you're gonna hit on me before I hit on you.
Yeah, for sure. No, but like, so you don't have an issue fitting in though.
No.
And do you think that a lot of guys, because I will say a lot of my friend group is straight men, you know, and I hang out with them and their wives. You know, shout out to them. Shout out to my group chat. Okay. It's called Trump 2024 is actually with the group chat. It is called Trump 2024. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. But anyway, but no. Anyway, you know, I will say I had a hard, and I wonder if your experience was the same, Richie. And the reason why I asked, I feel like in the beginning they have a hard time with it.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
until they're around you a little bit more.
Sure.
Until they get to know you, that you're more than just gay. You know.
Sure. Why do you think you're more accepted by them?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's funny. I'm more accepted than somebody I'm friends with. You know what I mean?
Okay, gotcha.
Like they're like, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I'm funny.
Okay.
Maybe it's because
it's just you.
Yeah. Just me.
I think people just like real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Were you ever put in a situation that your safety was jeopardized? Because, you know, like some of these guys, they be mad psycho though. You know what I mean? And some of them really be thinking that you're outing them and this and that. And then it's just like, they're like, I will fucking kill you. Part of my language, you know, I will like fucking kick your ass if you ever tell anybody. You know what I mean? And
not like so much like that, but I was put in a position. It was right after I came out. I was I was messaging this boy, and he played. I talked about this in my blog. Messed with this boy. He played baseball for Baylor.
Okay.
And we had decided to hook up, and like right after we hook up, he went in like this mental breakdown where he was just like throwing my shit in my room and like, I'm gonna kill you. And
like right after y'all did it?
Right after.
I mean, clothes is off
like,
and everything?
The minute he nutted, like,
bitch.
Yes, it got crazy.
What the fuck
And so,
happened?
like, I always had a knife, like, under my bed.
Sure.
You know, I'm ghetto. But
she's from the north.
Okay. Like, I just had to be prepared because that was a whole different lifestyle back then.
Wait, so you guys do it?
Yeah, we do it.
Okay.
And
now, was it just full? I need some context though. Was it full blown or was it just like?
I was bottom, he was top.
Okay, got you.
And more or less, I serviced him.
Okay,
you know
gotcha.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And so like after he came or whatever, then he just got like freaked out. Like I was the first guy he was ever with. He just got like,
wow.
oh, and he was like, Thor's gonna kill me. And at this time, I was like, who the fuck is
Who
Thor?
is Thor,
You know,
bitch?
who's Thor? Is he coming over here?
Okay, the Avengers. Like, what is it?
I didn't know about the Avengers. I didn't know about Marvel. I was just scared of Thor.
Okay, wait. So he's spazzing out.
He's spazzing out in my bedroom.
I mean, y'all like just got done. It was beautiful. You made music.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I was glowing.
So
pregnant,
what were you doing the whole time?
I was like,
this bitch said pregnant.
I was just like, oh my god. You know, I was looking at him.
Were you like trying to calm him down?
No, I wanted him to leave. I was like, you gotta leave if you're gonna be acting like this because I'm scared.
Was it a Grindr hookup?
No, it was from Facebook.
Oh, from Facebook.
Yeah,
Okay,
we had just started messaging each other.
Yeah, because sometimes the Grindr hookups they be a little bit sketch.
I can't be on Grindr anymore because
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm on Grindr not because I'm looking. I'm on Grindr because there's like one person on there who I'm actually friends with, and they will not give me their number.
Okay.
And they're like, we can only talk on this app, and I'm like, bet. And that's the only time I get on this when we chat. Yeah, that's it.
On Grindr, I think it's all straight men. I think that's a straight man.
It really is. It's a straight man thing. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, so then what happens? Spazzes out. Okay.
He's just like he gets his stuff and he leaves and. He ends up calling me the next day and he's like, I'm sorry. He's like, I guess going to Baylor, you can kind of picture what kind of person he is, like real religious.
Absolutely.
Know? And he was just like, I just had a moment where I just thought I was going to hell. And I was like, well, it was very nice to know you, but that scared the shit out of me, and I've got to let you go.
Oh, really? You didn't give him a second chance? Maybe Richie, he was reaching out to you.
Girl.
Sis, I would have been like, no, it's okay. Why don't you come over again and we could talk about it?
No, because the second time he probably would have killed me.
Well, you had you're ghetto, bitch. You got the knife under the bed.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Maybe I should call him.
Well, I'll tell you, I've never had that, right? But I've had guys, we do it once and then they don't talk to me anymore.
Yeah.
And then you don't hear from them for like a few months and then they start getting comfortable.
Yeah.
And I've had to, like, I'm not going to lie, I've slept with people that I have like been friends with and stuff like that, and then we just like do it once and then whatever, and I'm like, you cannot be acting like it's okay.
I don't like that.
No, I understand it.
Yeah, I understand it too.
I understand it,
and I used to be a little bit more lenient with it.
Sure,
like yesteryear.
Yeah,
but now I'm just like, bitch, you're gonna fuck me and not talk to me no more.
No.
You know,
I get it because there's already like we're gonna agree to disagree, right? Because because I understand, like, we have that conversation. It's like, I just want to try this and I trust you because we've known each other and I know you're not gonna tell nobody. And
but you're not mad at the build up before that. Like, you're like, say you're texting and talking for like 2 weeks straight.
But I go in it knowing this is just an experimental phase for them.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I always say, make sure we're cool. Like, don't be acting different when we're around because you're gonna be the one who fucking outs it, right? And then I finally end up having a conversation with that, and it's happened more than once, girl. And I'm like, we did it. We can't take it back. I don't fucking hate you. We don't have to ever talk about it ever again. But you cannot like just act like I've made you do something you didn't want to do, bitch. You called me.
Yeah.
Remember that. You know what I mean? So no, for the most part, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
I get where they're coming from though, but I kind of, not low key, I be feeling bad for guys like that.
Yeah.
I do be feeling bad for guys like that because it's gotta suck to like keep that a secret. Do you know what I mean? And
yeah, and I think that's where girls and lesbians have it so much easier. Because girls can go out and get drunk and just eat each other out, but like
and nobody says nothing, right?
But I can't go out with straight guys and go down on them and without them being like, fucking queer.
Now you've had your fair share of OnlyFans.
Yes.
Okay, so what was that experience like? Now, are you on OnlyFans still? No,
not anymore. OnlyFans is hard. You have really got to be in it to win it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this was like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I had a whole nother Instagram where there was a calling for my, plus size. I'm a big person.
Okay.
But like most of my followers were from the Middle East. Yeah. From.
Oh, they like that meat.
They like the meat.
Okay. They want.
But they were like, let me send you a box of Oreos and some milk, and you sit there in your panties and eat it. Yes, like it was very
from overseas.
Overseas.
Okay.
It was very much that, or like, let me send you, or fried pork chops naked. Like.
Wait, so did they send you the Oreos and the milk?
No.
But did you do it for them?
Yes.
Okay,
Girl, I'll do just about anything for money.
So you put the panties on.
I put the panties on.
And you went to Walmart, bought the Oreos and the milk real quick, and you just sit there and you eat it?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, and you get paid.
Bitch!
But it's kind of like, have you ever heard of feeders?
No.
Feeders and feedies? It's like a fetish where, like, I guess someone is into watching how big you get. Yeah.
Okay.
It's weird.
I'm
Go
gonna
down that
buy.
TikTok hole.
I'm gonna buy Oreos when we're done with this recording,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go create an OnlyFans, bitch.
And some cold milk.
Cold milk.
Cold milk.
Does it matter what brand it is?
No.
Because I'm not trying to work another day of my life.
Okay.
So when the public affairs stops going in production, like here, like next month, just know that I'm on camera naked on my panties eating Oreos, and because this bitch told me I could do that. Okay.
Be in the bathtub. Be in the bathtub full of
milk. That's great. Okay, so you were doing that for a whole minute. Why'd you stop?
Just I don't know. I was like, I'm kind of becoming a public figure with drag. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
So my niece and my nephew are growing up. Like, what if someone says, "Hey, is this your uncle naked in the bathtub eating Oreos?" You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't want them to deal with the backlash of me doing that.
But is all that gone?
It's gone.
It's all gone. So nobody has access to that except that bitch in the Middle East.
Except the bitch
that screen recorded it,
right?
And might have it on Pornhub.
It might be on Pornhub.
Okay. So hopefully your nieces and nephews, I got you.
Like, hopefully they don't go.
Do you find an obligation to censor yourself? I was talking to my very good friends, Leslie Amaro, and I was telling them, I never want to have that conversation, and my best friend Jaime too. I never want to have the conversation about me being gay with their kids.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Because I don't feel like that's a conversation for me to have with them.
That's for their parents to have.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. Thank you. And I feel like my worst fear is one of their kids coming up to me asking me if I'm gay. Yeah, you know what I mean. So
I used to work at a daycare, Latin American Christian Center. I don't know if you remember that. It was on Clay, but all the little kids would be like, "Are you a boy or a girl?" And I was like, bitch, I know you can't call a 6-year-old a bitch, but yeah. But now, like, I get it. I get kids are curious, and they're gonna. Why does he twist when he walks? He don't walk like dad. You know what I mean? So I think they're gonna ask, but it's not my place to tell.
So has the niece and nephew? Are they?
Oh, they know.
Oh, they know.
Maybe they know.
Okay,
they know. My niece is like one of my biggest fans. She loves to go to the drag shows.
Really? Okay.
She helped me at my very first pageant, put on makeup and stuff.
Got you.
My nephew, we haven't taken him to the shows like that
because
it's a lot for him.
Got you.
But he knows that Uncle isn't like daddy.
I see. So, okay. Uncle's just a little bit different. Uncle's got the face beat.
Yeah.
Got you, bitch. Well, listen, Richie, I want to get to know more about you.
Okay.
Definitely, I want to dive right into your DMs.
Okay.
Okay. I want to learn more about your career in hair.
Okay.
And making us look snatched. All right. Now we're gonna take a quick break. When we get back, guys, we're gonna have more. My very special guest, Miss Richie LaMont, is on the public affairs. So make sure you guys stay tuned. We'll be right back. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying this exciting episode of The Public Affair. My very special guest, Richie LaMont, is in the building. Now, before we continue, I definitely want to use this opportunity to give a shout out to just a few more of our sponsors of this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, the Bandas hauling service with Julian and Ana Banda. That's right, they rent dump trailers. You fill it up, they're going to haul it away. They also do junk removals. They do tree brush removals. If you guys are having those big giant parties that you're inviting me and Richie to and you need a dumpster service, they do roll off dumpster services as well. If when we leave the Public Affair studio, Rogue Media Network studio, and our car breaks down, they'll come pick us up as well. No matter what time it is, no matter where we are, Julian's gonna come by and he's gonna come get us, girl. Okay, yes. This book now with the number on the screen. Make sure you guys save this number on your phone because y'all are gonna need it. Because I'm so tired of y'all cars breaking down, talking about who's the cheapest tow truck. Get the best tow truck. At Bandas Hauling Service. Thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, the Jeffrey Montreal with Pollo Box and Audio, home for all your LED needs. Isn't he so great? Yes. Oh, you did his face.
Yeah.
You did his
facial.
Yeah, you did his facial. Yeah, big.
So
I did see that. I did. Yeah. He's the nicest person.
Yes.
I love him so much. And girl, make sure that you take your card to him for all your LED needs and auto accessories, installation of stereos, door speakers, and audio systems. He also specializes in building custom software enclosures and so much more. Definitely a jack of all trade. And your one-stop shop to get everything done in one roof. And then he did my bass. I bitch be bumping the Cheetah Girls with my bass. Don't play with me, okay? In South Waco. All right. He did my tint.
Yeah.
At 5%. Yes, ma'am.
He put the neon lights underneath the car.
He put the neon light. He put the star lights in my car, girl. Don't play with me. Okay, yes. Everything. To Pollo Box and Audio, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, to Jesus Sanchez with Brothers Roofing and Remodeling, a small construction business from Mart, specializing in general roofing needs and so much more. Listen, also remodeling, also fencing.
Okay.
Listen, basically anything you need done to your home, the roofs, the roofs, the squirrels and shit. Just get with Brothers Roofing and Remodeling. He's got you. And if you guys are worried about spending a lot of money, ask him for his finance options as well. He's truly going to help you save a buck and give you the best quality work. Se habla español también to my boy Jesus Sanchez. Thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. And of course, I have to give a huge shout out to Soko Soccer Academy with Dominic Gutierrez and Ariana Gutierrez. They offer team, small group, and individual skills training. Soko Child Care Center also has some of the best child care services in Central Texas. They keep your your kids active and social. I highly recommend Soka Soccer Academy to everybody trying to get their kids involved in something beneficial, something productive, something social. Amazing, amazing, amazing. If you guys need professional skills training as well, make sure you hit my boy George De Leon, professional soccer player. And of course, I want to give a huge shout out to the Soko soccer teams coached by my brother, Coach Mauro Maldonado, Coach Megan, Coach Jeff Knapp. You guys are truly the best. Keep doing what you're doing with those kids. You guys are phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal.
Too.
Oh, you know Megan?
Well, yeah, through her husband.
Robert.
Yeah, he's one of my good friends.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
Yes. Big shout out to them. Yes, I love them. They're all
Both
so
of them are
great.
sweetheart.
Yeah, they're so great. Oh, they're gonna watch the show too, girl. Okay.
Yeah, they were both excited that I was coming on here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Megan was like, I'm definitely gonna watch that.
Oh, absolutely. I love it. To Soccer Soccer Academy. Thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affairs. You can see me and Miss Richie. We had. Do you get mad when people call you a girl or? Okay, so
I go by them all.
Yeah, you do. Okay.
Yeah. That bitch.
I just started adopting sis.
Yeah.
Because I think it's funny.
Yeah.
I think it's funny, like, because I watched Bad Boys on Zeus,
mm-hmm.
and they were calling each other girl and that girl and sis, and I was like, oh, that shit's funny. I'm not gonna lie. I used to hate being called a queen though.
The queen, you don't like that one?
I do now.
Yeah.
I'm embracing it now.
Yeah, I like sis.
Yeah.
But I like it when it's more of like bitch, you know?
Oh, okay.
Like bitch sis, like
yeah, like when we were calling each other sis.
Yeah,
And we're like
yeah.
sis. Like, okay, got you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
Now, okay, so I want to get back into the DMs. Now you said that your DMs are more wet than anything at the moment. Okay.
Right.
Have you slept with any notable people that is just like an absolute no sign an NDA? It's like, oh my God, if I out this person, they're gonna like make sure I go missing.
There's one in Houston. I won't say his name.
Don't say his name, yes.
But he was very much like, I will give you an allowance and all this kind of stuff as long as we hook up once a month.
Oh wow.
Thing, so
and you had to go to Houston?
Or he'll come here.
Oh really?
Yeah, so
that's fun.
That's been fun. It's new.
Oh, so it's a new thing.
Yeah, it's very new.
Is he hot though?
He's real hot. But
Is he
he's
really?
older. He's like 54, 55.
Okay.
White. I've never been with a white guy, but
oh yeah,
I recommend it to everybody.
No, white guys, they be into some freaky deaky shit though.
Girl, and
Good
he's
sis.
packing.
Is it? Yeah. Okay. No, you'd be surprised with the whites.
Yes, because I always
okay.
assumed that whites were small, but no.
No. Some of those white people be. Yeah. I'm like, bitch, what are you doing with that? Yeah.
I'm like, that's
But
not coming near me unless you got some Neosporin. That is a lot.
I'm not gonna lie though. The white people I've been with though, they be into some freaky ass shit.
Yeah.
Like they be weird as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. It's
Girl.
fun. Don't get me wrong.
I had a message one time. This might be TMI.
Okay.
But he was like, I'm into you. I'm into your look. I'm into your weight.
Okay.
Do you like anal? And I was like, well, I wouldn't be gay if I didn't
Duh,
like
bitch.
anal.
Like that's natural. Like hello.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He was like, can you not clean yourself? Yeah, and I was like, you nasty.
Oh, like he wanted you to be not douched.
Yeah.
Just
right after.
in there.
Yeah. And I was like, block immediately.
Yeah, no, sometimes
block.
that's pushing it too
that's
far.
Too
I've
much.
had some of them white men ask me to do some freaky ass shit.
Isn't
And
that gross?
I do be blocking them. Now nobody's asked me to cap my ass full. Nobody's ever done that because you know this should be lickety split. You know what I mean? But no, I
tight as right.
I had one ask me to, and this was a lot pre-public affair, you guys. Long time ago, asked me to, and this is TMI, guys, close your ears. Asked me to put my semen in a vial for him to take home.
Oh.
And do what he wanted to do with it when he got home.
He was gonna cast spells on you.
I was like, I don't know, like, yeah. I was like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
That seems like weird.
Yeah.
Like, what are you gonna?
I think I would have did it.
Would you have really? No.
But I'm into spells.
Have you? Okay. Have you been with black guys? I've not been with a black guy yet.
I haven't been with black guys since high school.
Okay.
But there's a lot of sexy black guys.
Yeah, I've not been with a black guy. I'm scared.
Are you?
I am scared because they said that they're all like just. Yeah.
The ones that I've been with have been long dong mandingo type. Oh my god.
It doesn't hurt, bitch.
I'm.
Well, you get the booty ease. You be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put my
get
friends
that
on
anal ease.
Yeah, get the anal ease. It's
Gotta
good.
breathe, relax all your muscles.
So it's mainly Latino men.
Mainly Latino.
Latino. Now we are Latino over here, correct?
I'm half and half.
Half Latino, half white.
White.
Okay, got you.
My
yeah.
mom is from France.
Yeah.
And my dad's from Monterrey.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but for the most part, then it's been.
Mexican.
I like Spanish men. Yeah, Mexican.
Yeah, I love Spanish men.
They're just
Yeah.
especially the ones that don't be speaking English. Like,
Girl, I like the felons with the tattoos.
oh,
all
girl,
over
yeah.
them,
Except that one nigga that stole my Nintendo. Fuck him.
Okay, fuck him.
Yeah, that bitch. Okay. Best D I've ever had.
Yes.
Gave me the most magical night of my life, and then when I got home, that bitch was missing.
Oh,
I was like,
hunted
fuck
him
you.
down.
I was so scared too. I was like 24. I was like,
Yeah.
you motherfucker.
It's mostly been Mexican men, but
Yeah.
you know, I'm really into Asian men right now. I've never been with one.
Yeah, me
but they
too.
look really fucking good.
They do.
Like,
yeah.
Squid Games, come on.
Hello. The Squid Game, you know who I was into with Squid Games? The main character, his friend that he fought at the end.
The one that was kind of a bad guy.
Yes.
Yes.
The one that made it at the end.
Yeah.
I was into him.
Okay, my niece was watching something like K-pop, and I was like, "Who are these little Asian twinks?"
So are you into twinks? No. Are you into jocks?
I need a big burly man. He can have a beer belly. He can have a gut.
Yeah.
There's calluses everywhere. I need a man.
No bitch.
Okay, no bitch.
Wait, so the guy, let's backpedal real quick. Mike, we're sorry. Okay, so the guy, he don't give a fuck. So the guy from Houston, how'd yous meet?
We met on, girl, I'm on all the social medias. But I want, because on my Snapchat, it's public, and I just hit 15K followers.
Hell yeah.
But I want to say we maybe met on Instagram.
Okay, and so he hit you up.
He hit me up.
And then were you a little bit skeptical in the beginning though?
Because
some men you don't know.
You get those messages that are like, I want to be your sugar daddy. I'll pay you $5,000 a week. You know, those kind of messages.
Excuse me, no, because that's never fucking happened to me.
Oh, well, it's a scam.
Okay.
Because I'm quick to give out my cash app. Bitch, you want to pay me $5,000? Richie XL accepts cash. Yeah. But those have all been scams. So I was skeptical, but then he like, I don't know, we just started talking. We went to dinner. And it was very like, it's not a dinner that was in a public place. It was at a hotel, and he had someone come cook for us. So I was just like, okay, this man is the business.
Does he have any friends that need?
I will ask him.
Please do.
I will ask him.
Because a bitch needs an allowance too. Okay.
I don't know if he's married, that's a scary thing. Because like you said, I don't do that anymore.
But do you think that now, because you guys have the arrangement that you have, maybe it's just like better left unsaid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also, I know couples who like, both of them, experiment. Like the woman will have her little fling.
Oh, absolutely.
So could be totally
I know. Yeah.
Which I'm hoping. But
I think at this point you just don't say nothing.
I don't say nothing.
And you ride this wave and save them little coins, bitch. Okay. Is that at least, we won't say how much it is, but is that at least worth it?
It's worth it.
Okay.
It's worth it.
And so once a month.
You just. And this will be the second month. And I don't know. We'll see where it goes.
Do you ever find yourself wanting a relationship?
I just got out of a relationship.
Oh, did you?
I got out of a 5-year relationship.
Oh, shit.
I was engaged.
Yeah.
The ring's somewhere in wherever they take the trash. Somewhere. But whoever finds this $5,000 ring.
Okay, got you.
You know? Yeah. But yeah, so I wasn't gonna date at all.
Okay, got you.
I'm just now starting to.
Do you think it's hard to be in a relationship being you, Richie?
It is.
Yeah. Do you think,
Yeah. I have a lot going on, and I'm such an, in your face type person.
Gotcha.
Like, say what the fuck's on my mind.
Yeah, for sure.
Some people don't like that.
No, I got you. I got you. Okay. Now, listen, let's get out of the DMs for just a second, right? And thank you so much. Wait, hello, a year in prison. What the fuck, bitch?
It was like in 2018.
Okay.
I guess I shouldn't say allegedly if I've already done the time for it.
Okay,
right?
got you.
But I had allegedly like embezzled some money from a company I was working for.
Oh, got you.
I was also struggling with an addiction. So that went to pay for that.
Was it like a drug addiction?
It was opiates.
Oh, got you. Okay.
Not fentanyl.
No. Yeah,
I'm not a crackhead.
Okay, please. Okay.
But like hydros.
Oh, got you.
It was very much that.
Okay.
And I got in trouble for embezzlement with like $30,000.
Wow. Okay.
And I was supposed to do 15 months. But it ended up being 7 months with good behavior.
Sure.
And I did 3 months at county, which county is so gross. Don't ever go to county.
Yeah.
County's nasty. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
But girl, once I got to the actual prison, like.
Were you somebody's girlfriend?
No.
Oh.
I was a lot of people's girlfriend. But I wouldn't recommend I'll never go back.
Sure.
I had a ball.
Okay.
I had a fucking ball.
Really?
I had a ball.
Well, because you're with these men that are just treating you.
And there's other queers there.
Yeah.
And they call you punks, which at first you're like, bitch, a punk.
You from the north, bitch.
A punk.
I'm hands.
Yeah, they call you girls.
Yeah.
Some of these men haven't been around girls since they
but
years.
You're going in, presenting.
Yeah, and I think I do have a more feminine body because I've been on hormones and stuff. So I have boobs and I have, little curve to me.
Yeah.
No ass, but that's coming later. But I don't know. It was just fun.
Okay, got you.
And prison is very race related. Like everything's race. Like white people stay with whites, Mexicans.
Right.
So when I got there, I was quickly taken in by the white guys.
Oh, really? Okay.
You can't eat with them and you can't do anything like that with them, but they look after you. They make sure you
sure.
and stuff like that.
And so then you had your friends.
I had my little hookups.
You had your little hookups.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Do you miss some of them?
Very nice.
Yeah. And that kind of brings me to my next point. Do you ever feel like your health was ever in, like us as gays, we gotta watch it.
Oh yeah, you have to watch it.
Yeah, you have to watch it. And so especially in prison when that's going on, you can't just like go buy condoms.
Yeah, no. You also in prison they give you STD test and HIV test, so you kind of know what everybody has. Plus they holler out medications like meds, and so if someone's on HIV medicine, stuff, you're just like, I don't want to say stay away from them because
sure, mean, but you're going to be a little bit more cautious. Yeah, for sure.
So and STDs have always been something that I'm scared of because my lips are my moneymaker. I can't have a herpes on them. You know what I mean? So very much I got to protect.
Well, we do have to, while we earlier in the episode talk about joking, sleeping with all these dudes and stuff like that. Safe sex is like a big must. Nobody has ever shot up this club. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Okay.
Nobody has ever just had the pleasure of being in here.
Yeah.
Like without protection.
No, you have to.
You have to. Yeah.
You have to. Maybe when I was young or drunk, but I don't drink no more. So, but no, you have to wrap that willy. Don't be silly. Wrap that willy.
But do you think that jail helped change your behavior and battle your addiction? I guess like that. Yeah. Okay.
I was put in a DAP program, which is a drug program.
Yeah.
And I don't know, when I got out of prison, I was like, that's not for me. Just thinking about every morning where I'm going to get, my pills from, all that, where am I getting the money from? It's just not for me.
I got you, girl. Okay, yeah, for sure. And so,
But I'll go back.
It was that fun?
Yeah, it was, girl.
Were the hookups fun or was the environment fun?
The environment was fun.
Yeah.
The hookups were fun. I missed being out with my family and stuff, but I had a ball. And my mom was be like, don't say that.
That's not anything you're supposed to be proud of.
She's like, you fucking felon, don't say that.
Do you find it hard to get along with other gay people?
Yes.
Do you? And why?
I don't know. I've never been able to have gay friends. And I don't know what it is. Like maybe I come off different. I don't know.
Do you think that we're like territorial by nature? Because I have a hard time making gay friends too. I do. I have a few. I have like a very, very few gay friends. Like very, like maybe on one hand, gay friends that I have,
and they're on Facebook.
Pretty much. Like we don't even go hang out and shit like that. You know what I mean? And so, I wonder if us as gays, and we need to do a better job at this, girls. Yeah. Like we are. I think we're just so territorial for some reason. Like,
and you want to be the center of attention.
Yeah, but
it's ingrained in us, I think. You know what I mean?
It kind of sucks.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Because I would love hanging around people who enjoy the same thing that I do.
Right.
But I've never had that.
I got you.
And when I'm at like drag bars and stuff, like, of course you're going to say, oh, girl, and all this stuff. But you're like, bitches just trying to take my money,
So you do drag.
I do drag.
Now you're doing drag in where?
Austin, San Antonio, Houston, just the big cities.
Pretty big cities.
But I'm doing mostly hosting. I don't do the lip syncing because I'm hot. It gets hot. Maybe in the winter.
Yeah.
But I do host comedy shows type stuff.
Okay, I was going to say, how'd you get into drag and stuff like that?
I used to go to Louisiana every weekend to visit the guy I was talking to. He was in prison. Long story. Part two, girl.
Bitch. Okay, yes. We're going to have to bring Richie back.
Okay. And one weekend, the visitations ended like at 10. So I was there with my best friend, Cherie. And I was like, man, it was a small town. There was no clubs. Like you could Google gay club and it would tell you to go to New Orleans or something like that.
Okay, got you.
But we were at Walmart and we saw some people, like, I saw a drag queen. And I was like, hey, where are you going? And she was like, well, come here. And it's like this club no bigger than this room. And it was just like these local drag people, and she became my drag mother.
Oh wow, okay.
Diva. She was 60, 70 years old, and she just put me on.
Yeah.
And
then it just
happened. Yeah, and then I entered pageants. I won Miss Waco Pride here.
Yeah.
And then I won Miss Central Pride, and then.
And doing drag is such a production, though, right? It takes y'all forever to get ready and shit. Yeah.
And it's hot.
What's the misconception about you as a drag queen?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, you never gotten flack for it or anything like that? Or, like, people don't think that you're one way, but you're really another?
People think I'm mean.
Really?
And I don't know if it's because my pictures I have, like, resting bitch face. But I'm really one of the nicest people you'll ever meet.
You do duck lips all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always see duck lips. Yeah. That's all I be seeing.
Yeah. So I don't know what it is, but I think people think I'm... Maybe my posts are, like, sometimes... I'd be calling people out.
Got you.
So maybe they're scared
Were you ever asked to do drag while you were hooking up with the dudes?
Yes.
Really?
All the time.
That's a project.
Yeah.
That is.
I'm like, I'm not about to be in this wig sucking your dick because it's hot. I'm not about to have these lashes on.
Okay, makeup is falling off and shit.
Just hot, you know?
What's the oldest you've ever been with?
Probably this guy that I'm talking to now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
In his 50s?
Yeah.
I've been older.
Yeah?
It was an accident.
Was it?
But he looked young.
Yeah.
He was 62.
And there's something about old men.
Yeah.
They look good.
They do.
Like,
the guy in his 60s, this was a long time ago too, pre-public affair. Well, no, beginning public affair.
Yeah.
He told me he was 62 after the fact. It was a hookup, and I was like, damn, for real? I thought you were like late 40s.
Hey, daddy.
Damn, bitch. You're good though.
And you know,
yeah,
white men age so salt and peppery. Like him over there, he's cute too.
Mike, don't be doing Mike is married. Okay.
Yes, like I don't know what it is. White men age nicely.
It's the salt and pepper.
Yes,
it's the salt and pepper. It is the salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you also do, Mike. You know what? As many guests that I've had on the show, nobody's ever said that to him. Look at him, all happy.
It's the salt and pepper.
Okay. No. You do hair as well.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have a career in hair,
I have
correct?
A career. That's my bread and butter.
That's your bread and butter.
Yeah.
Because so you basically into like cosmetic and stuff. Because we mentioned earlier you did Jeffrey Monreal's face, which I need to come to you for facial.
Yes.
Okay.
But you don't need it.
I don't.
No.
Okay. You know what the secret is. You know what the secret is.
Semen?
Yeah. they be acting like I'm fucking playing. Yeah. Do you know?
That's why he wanted your vial.
We hello, just figured it out. Bitch.
That's
problem solved.
Okay,
there you go.
Okay. Now.
There we go. No. Okay. But yes. But you're doing hair, right? And your bread and butter is doing hair, and then you do facials and you do all this stuff and like. Yeah. Okay. You know, I'm sure doing hair because I ask the barbers this all the time. Y'all get all the cheese, man.
Mm-hmm. Girl.
What's some of the craziest stories that you've heard?
My clients, I think, use it as a like
therapy.
The therapy.
Okay.
Like, and they're not really crazy. They're just about life. Like their life. They just need someone to vent to. Yeah. And I don't know. It's fun. I'll listen to your problems all day. Got you. I'll listen to you.
You ever did a bitch's hair, but then you slept with her man by accident? No. Okay. Got you.
There's been some of them that I want to.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, your man is fucking hot.
When they come pay and it's like
you got a dick pic?
Oh shit. You know what? Somebody sent me a very unsolicited picture yesterday, and I did not like it. Yeah. I was like,
if you really look at a dick, it's ugly.
But it wasn't a dick.
Oh.
It was something. It was the other end, and I was like, why?
The booty hole?
Yeah. I was like, why though? Like I was like, why?
Okay.
It was just weird. It was like, yeah.
I was like,
and that because I know a lot of guys like pictures like that. You know what I mean? And but that's weird. Like I think
you first. I'm sorry. Like
no, yeah. You know what? I just topped.
Did you?
I just topped a couple months ago or so. And there's this one friend that I have who likes the bottom. We don't really fuck around anymore, but he likes the bottom, much to my surprise. And I felt very empowered. Yeah. I felt verse, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. I guess.
I've topped once. Yeah. I didn't like it.
No. Okay. You know, it's just like now I know why guys be tired all the time afterwards.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is a lot of fucking work. Because I'm
gonna lay there.
All we do is just lay there. We're like, all right, you almost done. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. But this time when I was doing it, it was just kind of like by fluke. You know what I mean? Like it was just like, oh, here we go. And I was like, oh, wow, we did that. Yeah. And then I went to work the next day, bitch, tired. Okay. Drained. You had a workout. I was like, oh, my God, I don't want to fucking
There's
be here.
There's sometimes when I'm just like, man, my knees hurt, my back hurts. And I'm like, oh, I just sucked off some dude. Yeah. That's why.
I got you. Yeah, no, but it was a different experience for me. It was different. I think I would prefer
bottom
to bottom. Yeah. But I don't like being labeled a bottom. Does that make sense? Because then I get the connotation that I'm like feminine. Yeah. And I know that I'm not the most masculine person, but I also don't think I'm a little bitch either. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel that.
I don't know. It's just like a weird situation.
I don't like labels either, but I'm a bottom.
Okay.
I'm not a top.
You're giving power bottom all day. Okay. You know, do you think, Richie, before we go, do you think that there's a misconception about you in general? I mean, you mentioned earlier that people think that you're a bitch and stuff like that, but do you think that being gay, this is the real question, do you think that being gay gave you a lot of challenges in your life, especially, you know, being your age and stuff like that?
No. I don't. I've never really thought about it, but I've never really been bullied. Okay. I've never really been like, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm very confident in myself.
Gotcha.
And I think people respect that. I think maybe some guys are more scared to befriend me at first. But anytime I've like faced not homosexuality, but like homophobia or anything like that, it's been from social media or from people who don't know me.
Yeah, sure.
Or from like, just random ass comments.
Yeah.
Nothing in real life. I mean, I like who I am.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, Richie, I had the best time having you on the Public Affair. But what can you leave us with? So what's next for you? I know a bitch just graduated from college or from school. Mm-hmm. What are we doing now?
I'm in between salons right now.
Okay.
But as soon as I get a room, I'll post it on social media. You can book me for any type of like events, like if you have comedy hours,
yeah,
you need a drag queen or anything like that, or if you want to get your girlfriend their hair done.
All the guys are watching.
Or if you want to color your hair,
yeah. You do guys' hairs too, though. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I don't know how to fade.
Okay.
I don't know how to cut hair, but I can color it.
Do you find it hard? You do massages. Mm-hmm. So like when you're giving like Jeffrey Montreal a facial, who's somewhat attractive, do you find yourself having to fight the temptations? You're like, or do you know how to keep it strictly professional?
I try to keep it professional.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did have one guy one time like pop a boner.
Yeah.
And I was like, am I supposed to massage that? But, I didn't. So.
But did you guys do anything?
Mm-mm.
Have you ever done anything?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it was.
It just kind of led to that.
Yeah, it just kind of led to that.
Yeah.
It was at school, actually.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah. And he was older, but, like you have like models that come in and
sure.
just for the students, and we hooked up.
Yeah.
It was nice.
While you were doing the session?
Just a little hand job.
Oh, okay. He was just like, what do you?
Yeah. I was like, you want happy ending?
Okay. I got you. Well, look, if we want to get the hair done, if we need any facials, if we need any whatever, how can we reach you?
I'm on social media, Facebook, Richie LaMont. All other platforms is my drag name, Richie F Baby. The F is for phenomenal. If you know Lil Wayne, you know.
Yes.
That's it.
That's it. Well, Richie.
Or I can give you my number if you slide in my DMs.
Okay, yes. Now, you're going to get DMs.
Okay.
Okay, and listen, she's up for grabs, you guys.
I am.
This one you can slide in DMs.
Yes.
Even though
ready to mingle.
Even though you have the friend with the allowance going on and.
Oh, yeah.
You can still do your thing. You're not committed to nobody, bitch. Shut up, all right? Well, Richie, thank you again so much for coming onto the show. I truly appreciate it. To all of you guys. No, it was great. Yes, for sure. And that's all of you guys. Thank you again so much for watching. I've got more of the Public Affair on the way. Make sure you guys are following Richie on her social medias, Reese F Baby. Mm-hmm. Okay, on all social media platforms. Get your hair done. Get your makeup beat, bitch. Get the massage. Get the facial.
Hand job.
Okay, the hand job. All right. But that was not solicited by the Public Affair. All right, because me and Mike don't have time for court. Now, before we go, I definitely want to use this opportunity to give a shout out to just a few more of our sponsors of this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, this episode is brought to us by J. Pedo and Poke, with Junior Fuentes, Thomas Robertson, the entire family providing delicious, savory Japanese crepes, and Poke both. Their family's super hot.
Yeah.
I'm not, no homo, I'm very good friends with Junior and I'm very good friends with Thomas. They're both hot, and so is their family. Okay. I put it out there, all right? And then make sure you go to J. Pedo, all right? Get your handcrafted Thai rolled ice cream as well.
That sounds delicious.
It's so good. It's really good restaurant if you're like looking for something a little bit more healthier. You know what I mean? You're looking for more of a fit diet because you can create your own protein bowls. They have tons and tons of different toppings as well. You just download the J Pedo app and check it out.
Okay.
And you can, it's like building Subway, but it's a lot more healthier for you. Okay, yes. Make sure you guys head over to J Pedo and Poke, University Parks Drive and Hewitt Drive. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. Of course, to Sid Rodriguez at Elite Barbershop, located on Hewitt Drive. They just won a Locals Love Us Award. That's all we used to talk about back in the day when we were coming up. He finally won his Locals Love Us Award. Big congratulations to him. Make sure you guys go check them out on Hewitt Drive. Walk-ins are welcome as well. Or you can just download the Squire app like I do. They have Marcus Guerrero, Chris Reyes, Santos Cordova, David Rodriguez, Isaac Chavez, Clint Fletcher, Isai Reyes, and Sam Ceballos. Over the more snacks I have for all these episodes of The Public Affair. And every time Sam cuts my hair, my DMs get slid in. It's the best. Yeah, he's got the hands of magic. To Elite Barbershop, Sid Rodriguez, thank you so much for sponsoring this episode of The Public Affair. And of course, my girl, Ana Limones, with Hummingbird Party Backdrops and Decor. Yes, girl. Okay, call for all party decorations. Girl, listen to me.
I'm having a birthday party. You're invited. It's Beyonce theme.
Oh, I'm going. Okay. And if you need a party decorator, hit my girl Ana Limones, because she won't be leaving no crumbs. All right? Just her contact's going to be on the screen. I'll give you her number. All right? She provides a number of wooden backdrops, custom wooden backdrops, balloon arches, decorations, and so much more. She puts her all into it. Se habla español también. To my girl Ana Limones, thank you so much for all you do for me and all your support. Thank you to Hummingbird Party Backdrops and Decor. To all of you guys, I truly appreciate you, all the love and support. Richie, thank you again so much for coming onto the show. I hope you had a good time.
I had a blast.
I hope you had a good time. And we're not taking nothing out.
Nothing.
Okay. And you guys don't forget to always, like me and Richie say to these dudes, keep it between us.
Okay.
That's it. much. Cut this out because I had to get the clock running. I forgot. Mark it right there. We'll pick up. I'm sorry. I was like,
This has been a Rogue Media Network